What's going on? Footwork Fridays coming to you live. Okay, so today what we have is we're gonna use the hex and we're gonna do a two-piece in the hex staying square, okay, for defensive backs. Two-piece in the hex, lateral movement, stick to open up the hips, boom, yep. And then we'll move into a running phase of the movement. And basically what this is if you have to stay square, okay, we want you to stay square as long as you can, okay, and then if you have to open up, this teaches you to stay square, have good foot speed, and then boom, open up the hips, okay. So that's kind of like the first phase of this thing, is to just do one movement across, and then we also have one where you can do a two-piece in, where he's moving a lateral movement across, touch with one foot out, get back, open up on the other side, okay? So it just makes the movement a little bit more complicated, a little bit more footwork, but the same idea as far as staying square and opening up the hips. Especially if the receiver's giving you a move on the line and he goes left, then he comes back right, then you have to open up the hips, right? Okay. So let's do the first one, full speed real quick. Good. And here's the second one with the two-piece across, one foot out, then bring it back, kind of like a little typewriter jump. Bam, 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 bam. Good. Okay, so on this next drill, the one we're gonna do is sometimes, you know, receiver might make a move on you, and we have to learn how to recover from corrections when we're playing defense, offense, whatever the case may be. A lot of people don't train to recover from mistakes, because you're gonna make a mistake, you're gonna make a wrong move, but how well do you recover? So here we're gonna work on flipping in the hips. So he'll have an explosive crossover step, bomb, bomb, open up the hips, okay? And then we'll do one also where we'll cross over and bring it back, then cross over back again, and then open up, okay? All of this stuff, you know, it happens. You know, you're not always able to stay square and stay in front of the receiver or whoever the athlete is in front of you. We need to learn how to open up those hips. You might need to use a crossover step to get into recovery and retreat, okay? So here's the first one, full speed. It's good. And now this is the second one. Again, just make it a little bit more complicated, and then you're actually doing two crossover steps.
What will you sacrifice to be great?